Welcome, my friends, to Ultimate Skyrim. This is Season 1, Episode 47, I believe. Oh my gosh, look at that pretty sky. Absolutely gorgeous. Last we left off, we had just come off the heels of whooping some ass up here in this Forsworn camp. This is more than a camp, to be honest. This is more like a Forsworn base, a Forsworn foothold, if you will. And now we're here to rescue a priest, but not before I do all of my looting. As you know, that's what this game is all about. It's all about finding that loot, getting that sweet weapons and armor and gold, a single septum. That is not exactly what I mean by sweet gold. Also, it's very cold. It's kind of hard to walk around in this place because, you know, it's freezing. Luckily, there are all these fires here. That's pretty nice. What do we got? Nothing in here. It's still very possible that there are some threats afoot, so we don't want to get too comfortable. Have our wits about us, that is for certain. But I don't know about you guys, I am very much digging this environment. I think it is very... Oop, I heard someone. I feel like... Oh, yes. Someone... Oh, God. Boom, baby. Whoa, what just happened? Did I hit a button? I think I did. Whoa, hey. Oh, he fucking totally juked me. He's running, though. We're gonna get him. Check it out. And bull rush. Got him. Boy. He must have recognized that his friends were dead. Or at the very least, maybe he already knew that? And he was just hiding there, hoping that I wouldn't come up upon him. Ooh, look at this. What I was gonna say before I was so rudely interrupted by having to murder somebody, is I think this environment looks fantastico right now. I'm a little afraid to go up there because we haven't encountered a hag raven yet, and I have this sneaking suspicion that there's one lurking, because usually where there's Forsworn, there's hag ravens, at least where there's Forsworn in this amount, in these numbers. I always check these buckets, because sometimes you find like a gem. I'm surprised I never find any poop, because it's implied in so many different locations that the buckets are used as makeshift toilets, is the word that I'm looking for. Also, we gotta be really careful. This is interesting. Right now, and where we are, and because it's snowing, all that fun stuff, getting wet is almost like a death sentence. We might be able to get away with it here because there are plenty of fires about, and I think we have enough materials to start our own if we needed to. But yeah, definitely want to stay out of that water if you can help it. Alright, now that we've done our looting, let's go ahead and head up these stairs and see what our priest has to say. Can't get any warmer, that is true. Have we searched any of these people yet? It's possible. Just don't remember. Is this our guy? Oh, look, here he is. Oh, he's got a boss chest next to him, too. Alright, well, before we let this dude loose, Forsworn note. Let's read what this says. Matriarch, we await your orders. Our blades are honed, our quivers full, our wills steeled for battle. The time of our waiting has ended. The time for battle is at hand. You have but to speak the word, and the occupiers shall fall like wheat before the reaper. Yes. Pretty good writing, I gotta say. Forsworn, for people who are supposed to be madmen and savages, you've got a way with words. Can't unlock this. Let's see what our priest has to say.
You there? Are you here to kill me? Slay the mighty Logrove, while he sits tired and helpless.
You'll stay that way for now.
Coward, you're nothing. Nothing!
You know, this person doesn't seem super thrilled. I came here to, well, one, okay, so here's my rationale. I think I've mentioned this. Ooh. I think that Hjolfred came here because she's kind of investigating the Daedra. Like we've said in other episodes, this is the first time she's managed to communicate with one directly. So kind of getting a feel for how they act and behave, I think, is important to her. Oh, Hag's End. Ooh. You know what? I'm not gonna do this. I'm not coming up here. And the other reason that she's here is because allegedly there is an innocent person here who's going to be murdered. But I'm beginning to wonder,
are you here to kill me?
If Logrove is so
rescue
innocent.
No one knew where I was when I was taken. Who sent you?
Ooh. Molag Bal. I don't mean to intimidate him.
You, the servant of the king of corruption? Has the beast's standards fallen so far?
Ooh, talking shit.
Tell me another one.
Oh, I like him. Wait, I have to pay him? What about Boethia?
The Dark Mistress?
Oh.
She sent you? Oh, wait. Molag Bal's haunter. Of course. I have to get to Markarth at once. Cut me loose.
Alright. Let's do it.
Oh, freedom. Now get out of my way. I have a task to attend to.
Whoa. This guy is interesting, to say the least. Oh, there he goes. Well, I thought I was going to have to escort him back, but it doesn't look that way. Well, I'm thinking, how about we go and investigate what's at the top of this place? Also, God, how many of these boss chests am I going to fucking miss out on, man? I want some loot. Anyway, let's go to the top of these stairs, see what's up there. If it's anything too crazy, we'll kind of duck out, because really that's what we came here to do. Just as a spoiler warning, just in case you guys are wondering, no, Hrothgar is not going to murder that guy like Molag Bal wants us to. Should we even keep going in here? I don't think so. We pressed our luck enough. We got lucky that we managed to kill all the guys out here, but I'm thinking that it would probably be best if we escape. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to, let me get next to some warmth so I don't freeze to death while I'm explaining this stuff. I am going to pause the video now and then get all the way back to Markarth so that I don't waste your guys' time with, you know, like any of the stuff that we've already seen, and we can just move this quest right along so we can get back to our, what's it called? Our slaying undead RK journey. How does that sound? So give me a quick second here. And we are back in action, my friends. I got a cute little chicken right here and another one over there and a guard over here. And we are going to go see what is up with our priest guy, Boethia. What was his name? Bogyarn the Willful, Molgroth, some other generic sounding thingy. Ooh, so pretty. All right, well, here we go. Let's go ahead and test this bad boy out, right? This is we're about to make use of a mod that I've never used before. But some of you suggested it to me. And that's why I'm here to fucks with it. Here we go. Hello, my friend. What are you... Oh. Okay, I'm following you. Let's do it. We gotta loot this place, too. I don't think I did that all that well the first time. Oh, Vigilant Tyrannus is gone. Don't know where he went. So I'm gonna turn off my lantern. I'm gonna be running out of oil here pretty quick. Oh, shit. Forgot to start my timer on the pause. Oh, no. There it is. All right, we are back in action. Let's do it. What do we got? What do you got for me, my boy? What do you got for our mighty warrior Hrothgar, killer of Forsworn, fleer from dragons? Oh. Whoa!
Oh, you think you can best Boethia's faithful? I have won this contest before.
Ah, but I have my own champion this time, Logroth.
What? You?
Mortal, I give you my mace in all its rusted spitefulness. Crush the spirit from Logroth's bones. Make him bend to me.
Oh, yeah? Alright. Rusty mace. So now, fun fact, check out what I can do. Rusty mace, drop that shit. Oh, boom! Molag Bal has cursed you for your disobedience. You take more damage from fire and cannot gain divine blessings. Boom. We drop it on the ground immediately. And I guess...
I'll never submit.
Okay, you don't have to. Go ahead and get out of here. I suppose that's just the end of the quest? Not all that much fanfare or anything. But it's functional, I suppose. Let's make sure that quest is done. Visit any shrine of Sindar. Yeah, so in order to complete this quest, what has basically happened now, because I have defied the will of Molag Bal and deigned against murdering that dude, however innocent or not he might be, he has now cursed me. Molag Bal has cursed me with weakness against fire resistance, and also I can't get any sort of shrine bonuses and stuff. So what that means... Oh, but then the way that we fix it is we go to a Shrine of Stendarr, and that will cleanse us of the affliction, and we will have completed the quest. And now we'll have some additional knowledge as to the inner workings of the mind of a Daedric prince and how they tend to operate, which I think for Hjolfred's purposes is very useful. So why don't we just take a quick look around here? I am actually going to throw on my... Actually, you know what? Not my lantern. Let's go give it a torch. That way we're not wasting our shit. Let's see. Sack. Anything cool in this sack? I don't think so. Sack of flour. I'm really not interested in any of this stuff. I don't feel like looting it. Maybe there's something great in here. If there is, I'm sorry, but I'm going to miss it. I want some action. I want to get back on track. I want to be killing undead and smiting the unworthy. It does look pretty, though, doesn't it? Look at this like interior and these textures. Very, very pretty. Go ahead and take my rabbit. Oh, and now we're going to have to fucking pay our respects to Tolfdir. And get him to let us back into the college. This I can do. Let's bash this bad boy. Boom, there it is. And we got some septums. How much gold do we have? A decent amount, not a ton. How's the weather outside? Can I make camp outside? It seems to me like it would be the thing to do. Did we search this chest already? I think we might have. Oh well. Let's keep on going. Oh yeah, no, that's what the other thing I wanted to do is go up to fucking High Hrothgar. I think that'll be fun, and that's gonna get us nice and upgraded with our what's it called? Our Unrelenting Force Shout. We could really use the upgrade, because if you can knock people over in this game, my god, it's just like the best thing. As you've already been able to tell with my Bull Rush, that's one of the best parts about heavy armor, is that you can Bull Rush people, and it's awesome, because when people are knocked over, I actually have a mod that makes people stand up faster, including the player. Just so it's not quite as overpowered, because like people get up so leisurely in Skyrim. Like when you knock them over, their stand-up animation is so slow. But it's still a major help if you can manage to knock somebody over, because then they can't do anything. And like even really powerful characters are not nearly as intimidating when they are on their ass, which I guess stands to reason. Oh, look at this beautiful night sky. Ooh, is that Masser or Secunda? I suppose that's Secunda, because that would be Masser. The two moons. If you guys are not aware, and someone correct me if I'm getting this wrong, the moons are supposed to be part of the flesh of Lorkhan, or part of the body of Lorkhan, who was the, what's the best way to describe him? Essentially, he is a god in the pantheon who is responsible for tricking the other gods into creating the mortal world, which is where we are now. That is Mundus in the lore. And he is quite a polarizing figure in the lore. There's basically two schools of thought. One that is commonly held by the elves, and the other that's commonly held by men and pretty much anyone who isn't the elves. And by the elves, I mostly mean the high elves, because the Dunmer, I don't think, agree with them. But basically, the men regard him as the kind of creator of humanity, the person who brought us all freedom and life and a world to live in. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for, actually, I need cinnamon. I gotta check her inventory because I need my, oh, do I have it on me right now? I must. My tent? Oh, I do. That's okay. But yeah, so the men regard Lorkhan as a positive figure who they credit with, you know, kind of the reason why we're all alive. Oh, did I make this? No, I did not. And able to, like, you know, live and whatever. And the elves are a little bit less happy with him. Go ahead, stay right there, my love. Because the way that, like, elves, high elves especially, have this sort of different connection to Aetherius, which is like the realm where, like, the above realm where all of the Aedra are supposed to have come from, and the Daedra, I think, technically. Sleep. I don't have a good feeling about that, really. Is there enemies? Come on. I don't want to deal with this right now. Just let me go to sleep. Is that so much to ask? Sleep. Ugh, fine. But anyway, yeah. The elves don't regard Lorkhan fondly because they feel that in... ooh, mud crab. Maybe that's what it's talking about. They feel that, ow! By creating the world and tricking the other gods, as he did, Lorkhan cut off the mortal races from, like, their natural ethereal power. And I think the high elves kind of, like, sense this lack of, not power, but they sense this disconnection stronger than the other races. So it's kind of a complicated little procedure. Alright, let's place it here. Come on, you're good. Let me sleep. There's many different schools of thought in terms of, you know, which of the two schools is justified or not. But for this reason, many people postulate that the end goal of the Thalmor, and perhaps other splinter factions of both the Thalmor and the High Elves in general, their end goal is to bring about the end of the mortal world in order to reconnect all of us, all of our souls, all of their souls with Aetherius through the Dream Sleeve. At least that's my understanding. And I'm probably glossing over a lot of things. Now I'm hungry and thirsty. That's okay, we can go ahead and fill up our shit over here. Right? Empty water skin, fill it up, and then what kind of food do we have? Let's go. Food. Chicken breast, lightly stale. It's not even cooked. That is raw beef, raw rabbit leg, salmon steak. Am I still hungry? I am. I can eat a salmon steak. No probs. And I got a carrot too. Let's go ahead and pack this bad boy up. And put that on cinnamon. Right here. Right there. Anything else that I want? Yeah, I want to put a ruined book. And I want to put a linen wrap. And I want to put firewood there. Kindling. You can have all of that stuff. My love. Oh, we're running low on lantern oil. A silver ingot. Quicksilver ingot. Don't need any of that junk. Let's see. I want to put the pale blade on there. And perhaps the silver greatsword for now. And we do have a couple staves that we're going to hold on to. I think we're good for now. So, let's go ahead and run back up. I'm going to go get my carriage. Let's go, Cinnamon. Hi-ho, Cinnamon. And we are going to take that carriage all the way through to Ivarstead and make our way up to High Hrothgar to get that upgrade. And to, you know, kind of see what the Greybeards have awaiting for us, because we've kind of left that thread idling for a while after that terrifying dragon attack on Whiterun. Also, goddamn, look at Markarth. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. I love it. Hello, my friend.
Carriages to all the cities in Skyrim. Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to, would that be in Hjalmarch or the Rift?
Going straight through, or did you want to...
Ivarstead.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
There. Where is Hjalmarch? Is that's like Solitude, Morthal area, isn't it? Do I have that completely wrong?
Just sit back. This won't take long.
All right. I'm considering,
Good morning.
Oh, you're good. It'll load. There it goes. So, brief update while I'm sitting here not having anything else to talk about. On the manual, we're getting ever closer day by day. I'm starting to get real excited because it's kind of starting to take its final shape, so to speak. But there's still a lot more to be done. What prompted that was I'm considering swapping out the current carriage traveling system for touring carriages, which allows you to actually sit on the carriages as you go through, which would be a really fun feature. But no guarantees. I'm just kind of evaluating it. See how it goes. All right. Look at this beautiful land of Ivarstead. And now I'm thirsty and hungry again. That is unfortunate. 3:46 p.m. Geez, it sure took us a while to get here. Although I guess that's proportionately how long it would take. All right, take a drink from the nearby water. And I'll drink some more and then refill again. Look how beautiful this is. Right? And since we're a little hungry and I don't have much in the way of food anymore, why don't we stop into the inn real fast? Woo. Chicken. Let's see what we got. In Ivarstead. This is a cute little town. I like it very much. It's not my favorite of places, so you guys can have one there. This place is not my favorite. Ivarstead is definitely one of the smaller, less interesting towns. But there's a couple interesting things. Hello.
If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
Okay. Marnie.
Look.
What do you have for me, Marnie? This is the general trader. That's actually not where I meant to go, but we might as well see what they have, right? You never know. We need some lantern oil, so maybe they have that, but they do not, and I can see that they don't. Although, these are really good prices for potions of healing. You can bet your ass I'm going to buy that shit. Oh, yeah, and one of these, too. Rainbow trout meat. I could cook that up, but I'm not worried about that. Ring of Magica... Tango meat, blah, 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 venison. Venison, we can make venison stew. Sure, I'll take some of that. And we can sell some stuff, too. Because we have some things that we want to sell, right? Silver bolts? Sure. How about steel shock bolts? We got from Vigilant Tyrannus. Take that. Oh, she doesn't have a whole lot of gold to trade with, though. Circlet of Major Magic, I do not want to sell that. What about these bad boys? I'll sell that one. And we have other things to sell, I know, but she doesn't have enough monies. I think like an amethyst and a couple of garnets. There it is. You also kind of want to avoid selling things in the villages if you really care, just because they don't have enough. They'll have less money to trade with, and generally speaking, they're going to be able to pay you less for your goods. Cities are trade hubs, especially like cities that are trade hubs, like for instance, Whiterun or Solitude, and not really Windhelm because it's a poor city. But those are the best place to sell. And also, honestly, Markarth is the best place to sell things just because the inhabitants are rich. But stuff also costs a lot in Markarth. So if you're looking for like the best bang for your buck in terms of... Oh, I wanted food. That's why I originally went over there. I'm sorry. If you're looking for the best bang for your buck in terms of like trade, in terms of like if you need to buy stuff and sell stuff, you're best off in one of the trade cities like Solitude or Whiterun, because they are the trade hubs of Skyrim.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Oh, thank you. This is a nice inn you got here, my friend.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Okay. Will do. Looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Oh, yeah? Killed the dragon? I don't think so. That's okay. I think I'm going to pass on that one. What have you got for sale? What you got? Ooh, beef stew. Give me some of that. And I'll take some... These are pretty good prices, too. Grilled chicken breast, roasted goat leg. It's so heavy, though. How about some grilled chicken breast? And how about I cook some of this stuff up, too? They have a cooking pot here.
To the monastery. Watch your step. It's a long way down.
Ah,
I think
thanks for the tip.
Again. That's ghost.
Did you?
It was over by the
You have a cooking pot here? I mean, I have one. Oh, it's right here. I'm stupid.
I told you to keep away from there.
Let's see what we got. Cooked beef, venison chop. I don't want to waste the venison, though. Oh, man. Wait a second. Why do I suddenly have to use my salt again? Oh, no, I don't. Okay, we're good. Or maybe... No, I'm good. Let's make a bunch of grilled chicken breasts. That's a setting that you can change in... what's it called? In I Need, where you can disallow the salt requirement from these recipes. And I disallowed it. I think I've spoken about it briefly before. My primary reasoning is just that it's like if I'm in a situation where I need to eat food and I have raw meat with me, right? And like I have fire, I would be able to cook that meat and eat it. And like maybe, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be as salted as it should be like otherwise, but like fucking it wouldn't stop me, that's for sure. And I don't even like my stuff that salty anyway. You know? Chickens, look out. I don't want to trample you. Here, while we're here. Hey, boy. While we're here, let's go ahead and talk to Klimek. Oh, fuck, we missed him. Where did he go? Dang it. Oh, well. Hey, guy. Alright, well, that's okay. We'll have to make other trips up. He's the guy who asked us to deliver some stuff to the Greybeards. And, oh, here's what we also got to do. I'm not going to do this on foot because I don't want to miss the, these things. How do I read it? Here we go. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Nice. We're gonna get some rad views. I'm excited to do this right now. But what I was saying was, what was I saying? Who even knows? I say so many things. I just talk. Just talk and talk and talk. Hopefully you guys don't find that too annoying. Actually, this is something interesting. So a couple of you guys have spoken with me about how you watch the series. And that's very interesting to me. I find it absolutely fascinating. Naturally, because you know it's interesting for me to hear how people engage with the stuff that I create as a content creator, of course. And it's kind of really made my day to hear that some of you... now, I love that you guys watch the series with your eyeballs specifically to watch the action and everything that's going on. And also, I've heard that a lot of you will just throw it on in the background as like kind of a background audio while you're doing other things or working, if you do like creative work from home, or even just have the ability to listen to podcasts at your ordinary job. Hello.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Okay.
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Sure, I like this guy.
Good day.
I can empathize with that. But anyway, as I said, before I get too far along, just say, something I've started doing like in my personal life is taking like 30 minutes of each day to like meditate, and I'm telling you, it's like, oh my god, the effect that it has on just your general like clarity of mind and like sense of just, I don't know, like, it's a good idea, I think. Try it out for yourself, see if it works. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. But as I was saying, I've heard that a lot of you guys like to just listen to my stuff like in the background as you do other things, and that's really, really cool to me. I really, really love that, because that is how I watch a lot of Let's Play content. Like, for instance, like I watch a lot of the Game Grumps, like as I work on the manual, for example, and do all of my modding stuff. It's very tedious, or at the very least, like you just kind of sit there and, you know, do work that would feel so lonesome otherwise, or just be so boring. And I'll sit there and I'll listen to the Game Grumps, just listen to them talk about whatever. And it's not super important that I see what they're doing. If I hear something crazy happen, then I'll switch over to the other window and like check it out. But I treat it more like a podcast than anything else. And a lot of you have told me that you... Oh, Jesus Christ, those things sneak up on you, don't they? All right, boy, this is actually a problem. Okay, let's look how we're gonna do this. Also, I hope Cinnamon isn't following me. But anyway, so just to kind of put the end on that statement, it's really, really cool to me to hear that you guys engage with my content in the same way that I engage with other content creators who I enjoy. And I feel very humbled that you find this stuff entertaining enough to listen to in the background. That really makes my day and fills my heart. So thank you. Thank you for watching my stuff or listening to it in any way, shape, or form, really. I mean, this is our series the way I look at it. And it's been an absolute honor being with you guys. Anyway, I'll shut up now and actually play the game. I'm looking for a Flame Atronach scroll. Oh, and actually I have my, flame... Here, go ahead. There he is. Oh, boom. Oh, that's quite the lag spike. Wow, I'm really starting to get powerful with these power attacks. That Frost Troll went down in one go. As you guys probably know, the main problem with Frost Trolls is their poison resistance, ably berserking. I'm gonna take a couple of these. The main problem with trolls of any kind is their absolutely insane health regeneration. It's really hard to take down trolls when they are not on fire, because their health regeneration is crazy. Them and Spriggans, they're the ones you really got to watch out for. But not too bad if you have some means of fire. Even if that means of fire, I'm not even joking, even if it's just the torch, like just bashing them with the torch, just get them on fire and you are like set. You might have to swap it out every so often, right? Like bring it back out to keep them on fire. But like they're not nearly as problematic if you can do that. Let's see here. Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Cool. I'm not gonna take that. This is a very spiritual experience for Hrothgar right now. Look at that, as the sun goes down. We might have to stay the night in High Hrothgar, because we are not gonna want to go back down this mountain while it is super snowy and blizzarding. Alright, get some snowberries. Snowberries. There's always one tablet that I miss, so I gotta make sure I don't miss it. Also, fun fact, I think there's only like 3,000 steps in the 7,000 steps, so that's why Maik tells you not to count them. Tells you to not be cheeky. Also, I don't think I've ever encountered a frost troll that like early in the thing before. Holy shit. Will you look at that view? Absolutely phenomenal. I'm digging it. Oh, and those distant clouds. Fucking gorgeous. Oh my god! Have you ever seen anything so beautiful? Probably. Don't answer that question literally, it's rhetorical. But that is pretty, you gotta admit. Can't get too distracted on all the pretty environments. We can get a little distracted, right? Oh, we got etched tablet. Emblem 4. Kine called on Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. Those double hard consonant T sounds. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. I love this fucking view, man. It's amazing to me that people like Shessen and other modders have actually managed to make distant Skyrim LODs look halfway decent. They look halfway decent in the Skyrim Special Edition, that's for true. But definitely not in Old Rim, which is what we're still playing now. A couple of you guys have asked me about my plans to move Ultimate Skyrim to Special Edition. And please believe me, I would absolutely love to. But it'll probably be a while before that's possible. Definitely the Skyrim Special Edition script extender. Woo, can't believe I managed to say that. And then I flubbed up the thing after it, which wasn't even as hard. But that will have to come out before any of the major mods in this configuration are available for Special Edition. So it'll be a while. Anyway, I think it's about that time. It's a nice little place to take shelter in, right? I love it. Anyway, we'll pick up where we left off in the next episode. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.